There's a moment in some relationships when you realize that somewhere along the way, you stopped being you. You look in the mirror, and there's a stranger staring back. It's painful, but it happens when we give so much of ourselves to someone that there's almost nothing left. I lost myself trying to keep you. In my heart, I thought if I loved you enough, if I gave you everything, then maybe, just maybe, you'd stay. I bent over backward to fit into the mold of who you wanted me to be. Piece by piece, I took myself apart to build something that felt worthy of your love. But I was never enough, was I? At first, it's subtle. Little compromises here and there, small sacrifices that seem insignificant. But over time, those small sacrifices add up, until one day, you realize you're living for someone else's happiness instead of your own. You say yes to things you'd rather say no to. You pretend to be okay when you're breaking inside. You hide parts of yourself that you once loved, all to keep the peace, to keep them close. And the saddest part? In losing myself to keep you, I thought I was doing something noble. I thought I was proving my love. But in reality, I was fading. Slowly, painfully fading. I was giving away pieces of my soul, thinking it would somehow fill the emptiness between us. But it only widened the gap. The truth is, love isn't supposed to feel like this. Love shouldn't demand that we disappear. It shouldn't ask us to silence our own voice or shrink ourselves just to make someone else feel comfortable. Real love celebrates who we are, it doesn't turn us into shadows of ourselves. Now, looking back, I can see that losing you was inevitable. But what's harder to accept is that in trying so desperately to hold on to you, I lost something even more valuable, myself. I lost my laughter, my passions, my dreams. And now I'm left here, picking up the pieces, trying to remember who I was before I loved you. But maybe there's hope in that. Maybe, in finding myself again, I'll learn to let go of this sadness. Maybe I'll learn that true love doesn't demand that I break myself in half. And maybe, someday, I'll look in the mirror and see someone whole. So, to anyone out there who feels like they're disappearing just to hold on to someone else, don't let it happen. Don't lose yourself in the name of love. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that the person you needed to keep was yourself all along.